What is up this year? LA in a minute. Now I'm here in South Pasadena. No, not the south of Pasadena. South Pasadena. It's its own city. In fact, it was one of the first 6 municipalities in all Los Angeles. And to this day, it's still charming, historic, and culturally vibrant. But I wanted to know, why is South Pasadena separate from Pasadena? Let's get into it. The history of modern South Pasadena starts with Indiana. Well, technically the Indiana colony, because that's what Pasadena was first named when it was settled by people from Indiana looking to escape the harsh climate in 1874. By 1875, they settled on the name Pasadena, and for the next decade it developed commercially and culturally. But the residents of the southern part of Pasadena felt that they had their own community, their own way of life, and by 1888, they voted to incorporate as South Pasadena, becoming the 6th municipality in Los Angeles. The new city remained quite small geographically, only 3.44 square miles, and those boundaries and small town character have stayed remarkably intact for over a century. But as the city developed into the early 20th century, it attracted not just settlers, but tourists. The construction of the Raymond Hotel on the city's edge turned the area into a destination for wealthy travelers. Soon after, the Costin Ostrich Farm put the city on the map as a quirky roadside attraction, letting visitors meet and even ride ostriches. In the atmosphere, the small-town business core grew as Mission Street and Fair Oaks became the heart of commerce and community. But it was the arrival of the Pacific Electric Red Car line that ensured South Pasadena's role as one of LA's first true suburbs, as people could visit or settle in South Pasadena while enjoying the tranquil, tree-filled streets and historic homes. Again, the contrast with Pasadena, which was much larger and more metropolitan, was palpable. And South Pasadena, by comparison, has fewer commercial areas and maintains a quieter, more intimate atmosphere, even with a functional commercial core of mom-and-pop shops, theaters, and historic businesses like Fair Oaks Pharmacy, which has been around for more than a century. The values and community of South Pasadena are perhaps best exemplified by the fight over the 710 freeway. Caltrans wanted to close the gap on the 710, which would have involved demolishing homes, trees, and displacing residents. But the battle was won by South Pasadena residents who preserved their way of life on tree-lined streets where the neighbors know each other and children play. There's something you feel when you're walking around South Pasadena. You see the beautiful trees, the quiet streets. It's residential. There's a little bit of action, a little bit of noise. But the thing is, they call this Main Street USA or Small Town USA right here in Los Angeles because it really is a community feel when you're walking through these streets. So South Pasadena is charming and it's culturally vibrant and it's got an incredible history. It was one of LA's first municipalities. And now you know why it's separate from Pasadena. All right, LA, it's been a minute.